So I just left the office. It is Wednesday night. It's almost 10 p.m. and I just had a really amazing meeting or training. So in my business, I have leadership training twice a week, and it's really cool. We have an amazing environment, incredible team, but awesome agents and brokers. And one of the things I'm leaving that training with a feeling of is giving that which you want to receive. It's a really powerful concept that my mentor taught me, which is like, if you're, when I was thinking about my state prior to this training, I was tired, I was kind of dragging, I had to meditate before I went in there, and then once I was in the environment and I was around everyone, it was like I turned it up, like I turned the volume up. And whether I felt like it or I didn't, if I had the juice or I didn't, it's sort of like it just came from me. And I felt like, oh my gosh, here's all of these people who came on there Wednesday night to come and learn from me. And so I need to bring massive value, and I need to bring energy, and I need to bring love and encouragement, because that's really what people need to hear. And it was so cool because now that I'm leaving, it's almost 10 p.m. and I feel so invigorated and so ignited. And yeah, my body's kind of run down, my throat's a little bit sore, but like I feel like so actually energized. And it just brought to light this greater topic of giving what you want to receive, right? So if in your life you're feeling a lack of something or a shortage of something, so in this case you could even say physical stamina or physical energy, you could actually make the case that if you expend that energy and you give it away, that you'll get it in return tenfold. And I forget who it was. I went to some, I believe it was a work convention that somebody said, what you give out, you'll get back tenfold. And it's so true. It's so true. So now I'm so full of energy because I really gave it. So, and that can be applied to like much greater things too, so if you understand like the basics of energy and vibration and the law of attraction, that like attracts like. So what does that mean? It means that which is similar is attracted to itself, right? So if you want to make a lot of money, then the way to make a lot of money is to be in the vibration of already having a lot of money, because through that you will actually attract more money because you're attracting the same thing, right? But if you're filling yourself with an experience of lack or scarcity, or like not having enough of something, then you're actually like, imagine you're just like a frequency emitting being. You're emitting a frequency of I don't have enough, send me more of not enough, send me more of not enough. And it's so hard to really like hunker down and do that when you really don't have enough. And I was talking to a friend tonight about this because they're in a little bit of a tight situation, and they feel when you really need money and you need resources, it can feel desperate, it can feel urgent, it can feel kind of scary. I've been there, and so how do you get in that vibration of wholeness and fullness and abundance when your physical reality is lack? And so one way you can do it is give away energy. And energy doesn't necessarily have to be just financial energy. Energy, money is just energy. Money is just a byproduct of value. So you might not have financial means, but you can focus on ways you are abundant. So what are you abundant in? Are you abundant in encouragement, praise, and recognition for others? Are you abundant in appreciation for what you have? Are you abundant in gratitude for what you have? Gratitude and appreciation are two of the strongest vibrations, because you're literally telling the universe, thank you so much, give me more things to be grateful for. I mean, how freaking powerful is that? Thank you so much, give me more things to be grateful for. So you automatically attract more things to be grateful for. And other ways you can give, you can give out compliments. You can, there is no shortage of compliments you can give people. God's given gifts and give them compliments. So many people are so recognition starved. People don't get recognized in their lives for all the wonderful things they do, for being great parents and spouses and people in the community, and like they're just doing it and nobody's recognizing it. And you could be the person that when they think of you, they think of, wow, that's such an abundant person. They're always thanking me, they're always complimenting me, they're always, you know, recognizing my strengths. I feel good when I'm around that person, and that's how you just attract more blessings. And then there's also another aspect of kind of like, you know, so one is kind of faking it till you make it in a way, which is what we just talked about, which is like, okay, I'm going to figure out a way that I can feel actually abundant. Visualization is a great tool for that too, of, okay, well, let me close my eyes and see myself as having my millions. And if you're able to successfully do that, that's a really powerful tool, because your subconscious mind actually doesn't know the difference between your imagination and reality. So if you visualize it as if it's real, like literally your subconscious mind will interpret it as if it is. And if you don't have resistance to it, I mean, that's a really fast way to manifest. But a lot of us do have resistance. So like, I don't know about you, but the things that I really, really almost like desperately want, when I try to visualize them, I have a lot of blocks. Like I have like resistance. Sometimes even things for other people. So like my son, for example, who, you know, he's very sick, and I pray and I visualize his healing. But when I try, I have a block, because it's such a big, loaded, charged subject for me that it's kind of like, it's almost like you would think, oh, well, don't you just have the pure desire? Yeah, but because it's been so long I've had that desire, there's all this doubt and all this hesitation, all this resistance now in the mix too. So one of the best ways that you can actually work around that is actually quite literally work around it, meaning go general. So one of the things that Abraham teaches is the concept of, you know, if you have resistance on a subject, go general. So let's say your specific subject is your health, like you're sick and you want to get well, and anytime you think about getting well, you have blocks, you feel doubt, you feel fear. So actually the best way to get well is to not think about health at all, not to think about your healing at all, to like completely get off the subject. That's what it means to go general. Completely get off the subject and focus your energy on a completely different subject where you don't have that same resistance. And you can even play games of manifestation. Like, for example, think of something that you have absolutely zero charge about, like just something random, like, okay, I don't know, purple triangle, right? And you'll be shocked that it's just setting the intention to see a purple triangle, like you'll see it so super fast, you'll manifest it because you don't have resistance on that. And that's a fun game, like to see the power of attraction. I encourage you to do it. But when it comes to manifesting the things you want, you actually want to get really good at going general on the things that feel bad, but getting very specific on the things that feel good. So maybe you have a lot of charge around your physical health, but when it comes to the topic of love and relationships, you're killing it. You're in a really healthy relationship. You have a great spouse or a great, partner. So you can focus your energy on appreciating all the wonderful things about your relationship and all the things that feel good to you about it. And eventually, with enough focused practice, you will actually notice your reality when it comes to the issues you do have charge about change, because it's almost like the good sort of overflows. And eventually, when you're in a consistently high vibration as a result of the things you don't have charge about, it almost bleeds over into the other areas. So this is, just the power of focus. It's so powerful how we're just powerful focusers. And if something's really troubling you, like, just get off the subject and do whatever you can to feel as much joy as possible on whatever subject you can, and you'll notice that issue will literally eventually go away. So these are just some tools of manifestation